welcome to the Raleigh News. I am Trey G. Raleigh, giving you the latest of all the news happening around the world. The United States is built on freedom, but why are we discriminating against the gays? Here with us tonight, I have a friend originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, to give us true meaning about the gay community. Here's a topic alert, and it starts right now. Joining us tonight, I have here Mr. Bradford Gladden. Bradford, it's great to have you here on the show. Let's get down to business here. So, Bradford, how was it like coming out to the gay community?
Coming out to the gay community was different, but it's just different. Like me coming out to my parents, it was more of a dramatic thing. Well, not with my mother, because I just walked downstairs and told her that I was gay to see what she would say at first. And she really was just like, okay. And so I went back upstairs and it left it at that. But when I told my dad, it's like your heart was like, dum, 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 dum. It was running. But like we were arguing to begin with before I told him. And so I thought it was going to get under his skin because, you know, the stereotype is like your father doesn't want their son to be gay. And so it hurts to find out that their son is gay or something. So in the middle of this fight, I'm thinking like I'm about to stab him in his back and make his feelings hurt. So I blurt out, "That's why you have a gay son." And he was just like, "Well, I don't care that you're gay, this, that, the third." And I was pissed.
Really?
Yes, I wanted to hurt his feelings. And I was mad.
You had so much power to be like, "Look, Dad, I'm gay. Is there a problem here?"
Yes, and it was just different. So, and then coming out to the gay community, it was just like you learn really fast that the gay community is very like they base everything on image and how you look and how you present yourself, and so that was the different part, because even though I've been talked about and teased, but when you get into a community where you're talked about and teased, it's different because you're just like them, and they're teasing you for something because of how you look or how you dress. Like it's like almost like I'm in middle school again, but
really,
I've got used to it because that's the community.
Well, do you sometimes feel like a hypocrite because you do have morals, right?
I do.
Okay. So, when it comes to people talking about your image and everything, do you do the same towards others in a negative or positive way? Or how do you handle those situations?
Well, I do. That's a good question, Trey.
I bet it is.
Okay, so I would guess I consider myself a hypocrite to some extent. But most of the times when I'm talking about people's outfits or talking about them in general and their appearance, it's because I feel like they don't take the cautions to care about how they look. A lot of times I speak on how people just do stuff and there's like you haven't done it correctly, which you could have found out how to do it by doing research, by talking to other people, because your appearance is a lasting impression, and your first appearance is a lasting impression. And so I feel like people should take care of your outer appearance. I don't mean you have to be in the gym 24/7, have this nice physique, but looking your best is a must. And it also makes you feel better when you look your best.
True. Totally understandable. Next question. Bradford, do you think it's true to find true love as a gay man or woman?
Well, I believe in true love, so I feel like that as a gay man or gay woman, we can also find true love just like in a heterosexual couple. The problem is that a lot of times in the gay community, people get together and they might be together for like, you know, a year or so, but then they get tired because they want to move on. And it kind of goes back to how the gay community is all about looks and appearance and stuff like that. And so they get tired of this person that they've been with through the thick and thin, and they want to go to something young or something fresh or something more fit. And
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is stupid. And so that's kind of the problem. And that's why people don't feel like they can truly find love in the gay community. But I believe that you can. And so, I mean, we're people like everybody else. So I feel like if we can find love, just like any heterosexual couple.
Personally, Bradford, I don't know how you do it. Because me, I don't know. Because generally when I think of a guy, it's like, yo, you guys stink breath, man. Bruh, you got to put some deodorant on, man. Come on, I can smell it all over here. But from the way you guys are explaining it, you guys actually do take care of yourselves. And of course I do take care of myself. And I know some people who do, and they're straight too. I mean, but it's like, how?
Well, first of all, we take showers every day. That's the must. Do not
always take showers.
It's a must. Don't get caught not taking a shower. First of all, showers are your best friend. Water and soap are your best friend. Okay. And also, we like to smell good, so we use colognes. And a lot of people don't know that men and women colognes together, the smell of both of them together, they smell better and it enhances each other. And so, a lot of gay people, or sometimes straight people do this too. They'll like mix the colognes with perfumes and different stuff to enhance that smell, to give you something like, oh, here's a man smell, but I grab you with the woman smell too. And so
I should actually try that. Because
girls have their favorite fragrances that are women's perfume. So if you're wearing their favorite fragrance, but then it also smells like a guy,
now
they're gonna like that.
Let me tell you this dream I have. I had this dream where it was a world where men wear perfume and women wear cologne. Doesn't that make sense? Because we like to smell cologne and women like to smell perfume. So when it comes to the attraction, we will wear perfume to get the ladies and they wear cologne to get the men. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I mean, that's right in some extent.
Okay, I give you that.
But colognes, they have a masculine or a rough, like, kind of must to them. Not saying that you're musty or anything, but colognes normally have like a must smell to them. And the reason why they have a must smell is because it's a masculine feature. Like, men are we naturally stink more than girls do. And so that's what attracts girls to men to some extent. And the reason why guys are attracted to girls' perfume is because it smells like flowers. It's something soft, and that's what we kind of want as a man. We want something soft to hold, something that we can take care of, something that we feel is delicate, that we are taking care of. So
towards men to man, woman to woman, how does that work? Cologne does it even matter?
I mean, personally, I like a man to smell like a man, so cologne gets me.
Do you wear cologne as well?
I wear cologne and perfume. I do a mixture of them. But to me, I like cologne. So if a man smells like perfume, I don't really know. I haven't dealt with anybody that does that. So I just know cologne is what is for me.
Cologne.
Yes.
All the way. With the newscasters around the world broadcasting about the gays and everything like that, how do you feel when it comes to them bashing the community?
I feel like when news anchors or the news in general or society bashes the gay community, a lot of times it's because they don't know, or it's because they go off a stereotype. From my experiences in high school with people bashing, not necessarily bashing me, but it was harassment. And like, guys would be like, oh, he gay, stay away, oh, he's a fag, call me all these names because I was just gay, and they just like, well, I don't want to be his friend. But a lot of times after they got to know me as a person and when we became close, they were like, oh, you're cool, I shouldn't have judged you, I shouldn't have done that. And I feel like a lot of gay bashing are what am I trying to say?
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in.
A lot of homophobia. There we go.
Homophobia.
I feel like a lot of homophobia is because people are ignorant to the fact about the gay community, or they just really don't want to know or find out information. So
do you think they feel like they're going to turn gay if they find out or anything like that? Do you think that it could be that way?
A lot of people do. A lot of people think that just because somebody's gay, if I come touch you or I'm around you, you're going to be gay. And come to find out, since I'm in the gay community, I kind of know this. So come to find out, a lot of people that are like that happen to either be curious or they want to explore that, but they're just they just don't want to go through all the ridicule and all that stuff. So,
exposed.
So it's so that's how I feel about that. But just 9 times out of 10, they're kind of curious. If they feel like, oh well, there's a gay person, I'm gonna turn gay, because clearly that's not the fact. Because I'm black and somebody's white. If I touch them, that doesn't turn them black, does it?
I hope not. It'd be kind of awkward, don't you think?
Yeah. So it's just, that's how I kind of feel about that.
You curious little devils, you. My final question, Bradford. With the United States bashing, going back and forth with the gay community and everything like that, do you think it is possible for you to live the American dream, especially being a performer?
Living the American dream as a gay, for right now, that's not gonna happen unless you're in certain states. And to be honest, I feel like the whole gay marriage issue is it's more of a government thing rather than a state thing. So that's how I feel about that. And just living the American dream in general, maybe in 10 years from now we'll be able to live the American dream and, you know, be able to start a family and settle down and, you know, have careers and good jobs making 6 figures just like a heterosexual man would, or a woman. Being a performer, yes, I can live the American dream as a performer because being gay is acceptable in the industry, like the entertainment industry, because it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, and so they're not really looking to see if you're gay or not, because that's not what they don't care. They just want the job done, basically. So you come in and you work, and then your outside life is your outside life. And that's how the entertainment industry kind of works. So I feel like I can live the American dream to some extent as an entertainer.
Now, personally to me, I don't really care if people are gay or not. That is my opinion. Because if you're gay, you're gay. I know I'm straight. I know I want that woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I feel like we stress that too much. I understand that we all have morals, we all have objectives, we all have goals. But how are we supposed to achieve those goals if we're always trying to make things better for somebody else? You need to make things better for yourself. If you want to be successful, your ways and your motives will get you there. It doesn't matter. If you're willing to take that route, take that route with confidence. That's all I have to say. Well, Bradford, do you have anything to say to our viewers?
You can check me out on Instagram at KingB_93, or you can follow me on Twitter at KingB_Aggie. You know, if you have any questions or you just want to ask me a question, you can ask me a question on Instagram, or you can tweet me.
On Instagram, straight flexing. And thank you, Derrick Lee, for those questions. You are really helpful for this video. Well, this concludes our topic alert. If you have anything to say, please comment on the video below. Or you can go on to facebook.com/TheRaleigh News, like the page, and any topic and a question that you want me to talk about, I'll be glad to do so in future videos. Also, like, comment, subscribe to my videos. If you don't, then hey, it is what it is. This is Trey G. Raleigh, giving you the latest of all the news happening around the world. I'll see you next time. Peace.